Hi guys! Today I am going to do something a little bit different. I am going to actually swatch my Indra Creative Pastel Colored Pencil set. Um, I've never heard of these pencils. I don't know anyone that actually uses them, but I don't own a pastel set, and they kind of peaked in their budget pencil. The first thing I will say is they're stunning in the box. Um, Very beautiful, and they are a, a square pencil. Um, so they are Mexican made, um, and I am going to swatch them in the color order that they came in the box. Um, the one thing I did notice, there are no numbers on these. There's absolutely positively no numbers. I have looked all over, felt, making sure that there are no numbers. So eventually, what I'm going to do is self number them, but I wanted to go ahead and swatch them out and see how they act in that before I start coloring. As I said, they're beautiful. My God, look how stunning they are in that. They're beautiful looking pencils. Hopefully they um, will be as nice as they look. And I am going to be swatching on my own color sheet. Um, so let's get started. They said they have absolutely no numbers. I mean, I've inspected, looked. This is how bad I have. I have not even sharpened them. So this first pencil is a beautiful. It looks like a purplish pink. So wow. Wow. Okay. But no, it would help if I was actually in frame. Whee! Okay. And I will admit, swatching is not my favorite thing to do, but really, since these are brand new, I've never tried them. And I'm going to bring you down a little bit here. See if I can zoom in, sharpen that up, so you can actually see what I'm doing. Let's see if I can change the color a little bit. There, there. These are really light. I know I did it. I swiped off the dust with my fingers. Oh my God. I am bad. Even I make mistakes, guys. I promise not to yell at anybody. The first coat, I mean, these are pastels, so they're kind of a light color. I mean, they seem to be going down really nice. I mean, they're not scratchy. These are an oil, but according to the blurb on the sale, the Amazon, these are an oil-based colored pencil, but they're very smooth. I mean, or at least this first one is very smooth. So, as I said, I didn't even sharpen these. I figured that way I could tell which ones I've used. Um, and the first thing I did is pop that. Ooh. I mean, I'm not pressing hard, and they seem to be weighing down quite quite a bit of color. Not bad, not bad at all. Um, it. I'll be honest. I'm not a big fan of swatching. Um, it takes time, but I did want to swatch these. Oh, guys, look at this pink. Oh my goodness gracious me. That is a beautiful pink. And I think the pinks and the light teals and blues is the whole reason I wanted these sets because really I don't have any teal or pastel colored pencils. I mean, ugh, I keep going out of frame. I'm sorry. I mean they're laying down really nice. Obviously they don't they have a nice amount of pigment in them. They're not super overly pigmented, but I mean for $20, they've got a lot of pigment in them, or at least so far. Um, the only thing I would change about them is there's no numbering system. I mean, how can it's really hard to know what pencil you're using if it's not numbered. So I think I'm going to do is once I get them swatched out, I'm gonna take my Posca pen and put little numbers on them. That's the only thing I can do, so I kind of know which pencil is which whenever in case they get out of order, or because admittedly I'm really good at, but I mean the pinks. Look at the pinks. Oh my goodness gracious me. This set starts out with the pinks and then goes into the kind of the oranges colors, and then the yellows, the greens. Yeah, let's go out of the lines, Evelyn. I mean, beautiful pinks. And they've got this set has a nice range of lavenders, and that's a lot of sets don't have the lighter colors, and that's why I wanted to get. If I press a little harder, they do get a little crumbly. So these are definitely, but then again, that's the nature of a oil-based pencil. Is you press super hard, they get a little crumbly. Oh, look at that salmon color. Oh, or coral. I wouldn't call that salmon. I call that more coral. That is beautiful. Oh, okay. Sorry, sidetrack. I'm like a puppy. Squirrel. But that's a beautiful color. I think I'll probably end up self numbering them. Um, oh, that's another beautiful color that I don't have before. Uh, Now they have this. They have a pastel set, which is what I've got. They also this company also has a this is 36. They have two other sets. One is 48 pencils. One is 60 pencils, and the 48 and 60 pencil set comes with double-ended pencils. So, um, and they don't have the pastels. These are non-pastel colors, like regular color pencils. Am I out of frame? No. Okay. Ooh, That's another nice color. I want to start using the pastels, and I have a tendency to color with bright dark colors, but I wanted the pastels, and but you know, these are a Mexican base. They are made in Mexico. So and apparently they're very popular down in Mexico, and the southern states of the United States. I've heard, but me living in the that's a beautiful goldenrod color, man. Uh, Living in the wonderful Midwest, um, had not heard about these, and thought, try them out. And right at this point, so far they are laying down incredibly, incredibly smooth, uh, giving out a nice amount of pigment, a definite, yeah, yeah. The only thing I would change at this point is the lack of numbers, which I'm going to rectify it. After I get done, I will create my own numbering system. And you know what that means, right? That means I can create my own names. Aha. Okay. I always wanted to name colored pencils. That's one of the appeal of the Black Widows for me, is because of the unique names. Um, that's a really nice skin, light peach. Sorry, this is taking a little bit of time. It's one of the reasons I don't normally do swatch videos, is because I am not a fast swatcher. Oh, that's a nice color. Also, so far I'm really liking these nice light pastel colors. Um, and I know that I have been absent quite a bit from the coloring scene. I haven't posted a lot. Work has just been absolutely insane for me. We did a forensic audit, and then now we're into the end of the fiscal. Uh, Not only the calendar year end, but we have our biggest fiscal year end coming up, and not. I mean, that's a nice soft yellow, almost a cream color. Um, so I have been working really a lot of hours. It's the nature of the business and what I've done, or what I do. And I'll be honest, after the I got a little burnt out, and I was trying for this channel to do a variety of things, and not just do portraits, which I absolutely love portraits. And I was getting burned out. I mean, I'll be honest. And so I kind of took a break, and uh, I didn't film or do anything. Ooh, that's a bright yellow. I like that. Um, for a while, and the one thing I love to do, and I do well, is portraits. I love to do a good portrait. So I kind of I needed to go in and redirect and think about it. Think about what I was, where I wanted to go. What was making me happy, and that I didn't want. I haven't done live streams or posted because I'm thinking, is this really what I want to do, or is this making? That's a nice greenish yellow. It is by doing live streams and feeling like I have to post a video every day. Is that making this more of a job for me, or am I really enjoying what I'm doing? Um, I enjoy coloring as a recreation, and I love the coloring community, and I enjoy spending time. Um, so I'm going to slowly get back into posting videos and that, but you're you're gonna probably see quite a bit of portraiture from me because that's what I enjoy coloring. That is my comfort zone. Um, and I love, you know, um, I have some favorite artists. There's a couple that I need to get on Etsy. I looked at them the other day um, during a lunch break, and I need to decide if I really want to invest in those PDFs. Um, as most of you know, I prefer uh, PDFs to books because then I can print it on the paper I like. Um, and as I said, there for a while I was buying books and stuff because I saw them recommended by other colorists, other streamers, and I have all kinds of books, and it's like, are you really ever going to color in these? Because it's really not what I enjoy doing. Um, I love Kirby. I love his imagery, but he just stresses the holy heck out of me to color. The imagine there's a whole set of books that I have that I purchased, and it's like I don't know if I ever color in them. And it's like I need to stop doing that just because somebody else has the book. I need to redirect myself and determine whether or not if I'm going to buy a book, is it something I'm going to want to color in? Is it something that I'm going to enjoy? Sorry. Um, and a lot of the imagery I am enjoying, as I said, is portraits. I love doing a good portrait. Well, that's a beautiful light teal. Um, so if you see me doing a lot of portraits, it's because that's what I I'm enjoying. I enjoy coloring flowers, and that's another reason why. Um, okay, I've just found the first color that I'm not really loving out in this set. This this blue is not going to be a go-to blue. I'll tell you. It's kind of a gray blue. Eh, I mean, it's not a bad blue, but I'm more than likely that's going to be my longest pencil. Uh, back to a review on these. They do seem to be a little crumbly. But then again, unless you're talking Prismas or super soft wax based, oil based pencils are a little crumbly. That's a pretty robin's egg blue, kind of like a Tiffany blue. Um, but as I said, I like doing flowers, but to me, yes, flowers can be bright, but I need to work on practice doing flowers. Um, they're um, not my go-to. I have the wonderful book that that um, that has all flowers in it. And I really need to break that out and color and see, practice on doing things I really enjoy. Um, yes, I can't do just portraits. Yes, I understand that. I also enjoy doing dragons. I got 2 new dragon books with black backgrounds that I'm really looking forward to doing. Um, it doesn't hurt that one of my best friends, Ashley Colors, is doing Dragon December. But here it is, almost halfway through December, and I've yet to do any dragons, except I started a dragon picture and got aggravated with it, and it was more a girl. Uh, it wasn't. The dragon was a small part. Um, I did a dragonfly, which absolutely turned out beautiful. Yeah, I'm still in frame. Ooh, like that bit color. Um, I really enjoyed, the challenge um, of coloring dragons, and I need to refocus on what I enjoy doing. Um, it and not worry about, well, did I do this already on my channel? Um, and that's what I was finding myself. It's like, well, I really want to color this, but I can't because, well, I've already done that on my channel. And I admit I very quickly went from my channel being a fun place for me to hang out with my friends to actual work. And, that's not what I want my channel to be. If I'm not having fun, then there's no point in me doing it. And it, I needed to reevaluate. Um, I'm I'm loving these blues, man. And I mean, those are some pretty blues, I'll tell you. Um, so I need to refocus, find out what I like. I'm a very realistic colorer. Um, I, 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 I find it difficult and hard to go outside the box. I mean, there's some pictures that just scream for unique colors. And those are usually the, you know, but as far as like portraits and stuff, I'm very much a traditionalist. Um, it's funny, my brother, my beloved brother, once told me that I was the most conservative person he knew, which I found hilarious coming from a man who is an attorney at law. Uh, that I'm more conservative than his attorney friends. So, and not, and I'm not talking politically conservative. I'm talking conservative in my manners. Um, and I like being creative, but let's face it, I'm an accountant because I'm dealing. I love accounting, and that, and I do that. I'm an accountant because it's factual and down to earth, and 1 plus 1 will always equal 2, unless you're talking about animals to reproduce in multiple. But that's another story. Um, but you know, I I'm very much grounded in the that situation. Now, isn't that so far? I've only got 4 more to go. So, um, but they said there's a nice range of lavenders, and that is what I find lacking in most color pencil sets is lavenders and blues. Well, not blues, but more lavenders. For some reason, lavenders and purples are not doesn't seem to hold a lot of weight. I don't know, because of the red in them. The manufacturers find them difficult to produce, but I don't know. I'm probably babbling on. Um, it, that's me. You know. Um, I had dust from the darker pencil on my. This is a beautiful, beautiful purple lavender color. Oh, oh, now you can't tell me that that's not a pretty color. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm a purple girl. Okay. Here's my purplish pink. That's another really pretty, beautiful color. Um, Last one. It looks like a mauvish color. Oh, I'm crumbling the heck out of this one. I'm pressing too hard. You sharpen the pencil and break the tip. Um, they're actually holding tips pretty well. Um, they said they're an oil-based pencil, but they don't feel scratchy. So, okay, let's pull out a little bit here. you and be out of focus. So okay. So overall, this is my color chart for the Indra Creative Pastel Pencils. Some stunning colors. I will admit this blue I don't is not my favorite, but the rest of them are beautiful. Overall, the pencils are smooth. They go down really well. Um, they don't have that scratchy, which is really nice. I expected them to be a little scratchy, since they are. This 36 set of pencils off of Amazon cost me at I think it was $20. So $20 for 36 pencils is not a bad. It's well, let's. I'm an accountant. Let's do math. So about 56 cents a pencil. So not bad. Um, beautiful colors. I mean, beautiful colors. So that is my swatching of the um, pastels, Indra Creative Pastels. Um, next I will do actual picture with them. For some reason my camera is like majorly off here. You can tell I haven't used it for a while. So there I can get it all in. Well, sort of. So, um, thank you guys for watching. Uh, I will probably film actually doing a picture with these, but that's my swatch of these wonderful pencils that I recently purchased. As I said, I will more than likely take my Posca and number them so I can know, and then number them on my chart so I know which order, which pencil goes which swatch. Oh my goodness, let's try that again. Which pencil goes with which swatch on my swatch chart? I just can't win for losing. So you guys have a great day, and I will be posting again soon. Thanks for joining me. Bye.